Hey guys, so today's video I'm just going to be giving you guys my favorites of anime for 2016, and these are basically my personal favorites that I enjoyed during 2016. And yeah, and I'm also going to be including second seasons, third seasons, or whatever seasons they're on, because I truly enjoyed quite of the seconds, thirds, or whatever. And yeah, so that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So the first anime that I personally really loved was Erased, and this one was from the winter season. It's from the very beginning of 2016, and to be honest, I really wasn't expecting to love this one so much as I did, and I just really love it, and I just really enjoyed it. And each week that it aired, I was just like always wanting more, and it always had me on the edge of my seat because I really did not know what to expect with this one. You didn't know what was gonna happen next, so it was really interesting to see and how everything played out. Another one of my favorites would have to be Akagami no Shirayuki Hime, which is Snow White with the red hair. I really did enjoy this little romance anime. I love all the characters in Snow White with the red hair, and I really enjoyed the romance in this, and I really fell in love with this anime overall, and I really enjoyed the second season more than I did, I think, the first season. Like, the first season was good, but I feel like I liked the second season more. I don't know. But yeah, the next anime that's on my list that became one of my favorites, this one I think is like my, it's like up there. I really love this one so much, and that is Tanaka-kun is Always Listless. Oh my gosh, I fell in love with this one so much, and I personally love this one more than I love Sakamoto desu ka. Like, I love it because it's like similar to Sakamoto desu ka in a way, and I feel like this one got overpowered by Sakamoto desu ka just because Sakamoto desu ka is a comedy slice of life, and so is Tanaka-kun. And with Sakamoto, I feel like the comedy is like up there where you're just like, what is going on? Like, how is this possible? And with Tanaka-kun, it's like more cooled down and more like laid back. And I really personally love that because you can really relate to this character, the main character, Tanaka, and his situations, and it's just hilarious. It's so, like, you guys have to watch it. And I was just so sad that nobody was really talking about this one. This one was like a hidden gem in the spring season. Like, out of 2016, this one's like a real hidden gem. I loved it. I was just like laughing so much, and just the comedy in this is like so relatable. And I promise you guys, if you guys check it out, you guys are gonna love it, especially if you guys like Sakamoto desu ka. I feel like you will like Tanaka-kun. But yeah, like I said, this one's a little bit more toned down and laid back. So yeah, I just really enjoyed it, and I just love Tanaka so much just because he's so relatable at times. And yeah, moving on to the next favorite of 2016, which would have to be Bungo Stray Dogs. I love this series so much, and I was so happy to hear that they got a second season that same year, which it aired during the fall season, and I was so happy with it. But the second season, I gotta admit that there was some downs about it, but it's not like a huge big of a deal, and I mentioned that in my final thoughts of the second season, and if you guys want to check that out, I will put it down below. But yeah, I just really love how this one was just basically the characters were based off of literary authors, and I thought that was pretty interesting, especially with the second season, since they introduced a lot of the American literary authors. It was like so freaking interesting because I knew a little, like, some of them, so like their abilities, I kind of had an idea what they were going to be like, so that was pretty awesome to know. I just thought that was pretty cool, and the openings, especially the endings, oh my god, the endings song for Bungo Stray Dogs, both of them are just so beautiful, especially the visuals. Oh my god, they're just so gorgeous, especially for the second season ending. Like, there's so much Dazai, and yeah, I just really loved, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah, Dazai is my favorite character of Bungo Stray Dogs. On top of that, Mama Mano voices him, so that's a bonus. So the next anime that I personally loved for 2016 was Real Life. Oh my lord, this one. I did not expect to love this one as much as I did, and you guys, if you guys haven't watched it, you guys, I don't know, like, you guys have to watch this one. It's just so relatable, especially if you have already graduated high school or you're in college, even if you're still in high school. I feel like this one is so relatable, like at times, and just the things that the main character like says and goes through, it's pretty relatable, especially like in the first episode. Like I was just laughing the whole time. It's so funny. And but yeah, this one was pretty interesting just to see how everything played out, and I really wish that they would do a second season. Like this one really deserves a second season. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and read the manga because I just really want more real life, and I'm just so excited to see what happens next and see how different it was from the anime. I think this one was like my personal favorite for the summer anime as well. But yeah, and they also have a dub for this one, so that's a plus too. So if you don't want to watch a sub, there's the dub for you. The next anime that I personally loved, it was Mob Psycho 100. I think I like this one more than I did One Punch Man. Like I loved One Punch Man, but I think this one just, I don't know what it was, but it won me over. The comedy in it and just the action and the characters, especially Reagan. Oh my gosh, I had such a hard time, you know, with picking my favorite character, but I honestly think it might be Reagan after like the last few episodes. It was just hilarious, and on top of that, the opening and ending are amazing. Like, who doesn't love the opening and ending for Mob Psycho? They're both so catchy, especially the ending. Oh my gosh, the ending is just amazing. And yeah. The next anime that I personally loved, and that was Shokugeki no Soma season 2. I really was excited for the second season of Shokugeki no Soma, and I really love Food Wars, and I can't believe I almost missed out on it back in 2015 when it first aired, and I think it was almost towards the end of the year of 2015 I ended up getting into it, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I almost missed this one. So I was really excited, and I ended up reading the manga, and I absolutely love the manga too, by the way, and just the second season was just so amazing and I loved it. But yeah, I was really sad that it was only like 12 episodes, I believe it was 12 episodes. Rather than it being like, I think it was 24 or 25 episodes. It's just like, no, I want more Shokugeki no Soma, I want more Food Wars, like just give me more Food Wars. So I was pretty bummed out about that, but overall I'm really happy with this second season. Next anime that I really enjoyed, and this one was also one that I feel like not enough people talked about it, and it was really like one of those hidden gems that like you guys, I don't know, I don't understand why not a lot of people were like leaning toward this one. I personally loved it and I enjoyed it so much, and that is Sweetness and Lightning. Like I said, I just don't know why not that many people were talking about it. I really enjoyed all of the episodes. It was so sweet and so cute, and sometimes it got really serious, and it just kind of like tore me apart sometimes. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's really like not what you expect it to be, because going into this anime it was not what I expected it to be. So I promise you guys that you guys will love it. Just give it a chance and just push yourself to finish it, and yeah, because this one really is a hidden gem. The next anime I want to talk about is Chiridanchi. I feel like this one, same thing, not that many people were talking about it, and I really enjoyed Chiridanchi. It was a sports anime, and I love my sports anime, so with this one, I just had to check it out, and I just fell in love with it so much, and all of the characters as well. I loved how they introduced like a group of characters, and not just shoved all these characters at your face, but yeah, like they slowly introduce you with these characters and like a little bit of a group, and as their group grows. And like I said, I really love that because I have such a hard time remembering everybody's names, especially if they're going to be involved in the series like so much. Like with Chiridanchi, like all the boys were like pretty much involved, and had like a little bit of time for us to really get to know these boys. And I personally really love that, because usually with these like side characters we don't really get to know much about them, but with Chiridanchi that was like totally different, and the setting was different from your usual high school setting with sports anime. It was basically in a university college setting, which was pretty awesome and interesting to see, and it was just so different just to see how different the atmosphere was from high school, obviously. I also think this one deserves a second season because like I said, I personally enjoyed it, but yeah. The next anime I'm gonna talk about is Sorbet. So with this one, I feel like some people liked it, some people didn't. It just really depends if you read the manga or not. I was an anime only, so I actually did enjoy the anime. But I can see why so many people were upset with the anime that have read the manga. Like, just reading the first couple of volumes so far, like, I saw such a huge difference in like little bits and pieces that they didn't cover that I honestly wish that they did cover in the anime, which is a little bit upsetting. But if you, like I said, if like me, I didn't even know there was a manga, and just going in as an anime only, I really did enjoy it. But yeah, even with that, like I said, I really enjoyed the anime overall, and it really was one of my personal favorites for the summer as well, and I was just always so excited each week to watch this one. I think this one was basically the one I looked forward to the most for the summer of anime, so yeah. The next anime I want to talk about is Poco's Underworld, and this one, like I said, same thing as Sweetness and Lightning and Taranka-kun. I felt like this one was just so underrated and not a lot of people were really giving it a chance, and I really think this one was another hidden gem in the fall season. So yeah, like I personally really enjoyed it. I thought it was really cute, and sometimes it got like a little bit serious, but not as serious as it did with Sweetness and Lightning. So yeah, so it's like basically similar to Sweetness and Lightning, just a little bit more, I think, toned down in a way. But I really enjoyed this one, and I loved watching it every week. It was just one of those animes where you can just sit back and relax and just enjoy it. Especially, you know, after a long day, you just really just feel like all nice, warm and fuzzy with just watching this anime. It's just so cute, and I personally really loved it. The next anime that I enjoyed in 2016 was Kiss Him Not Me. Oh my gosh. This one is so freaking hilarious. Like, I cannot tell you guys how funny this anime is, and I feel like not a lot of people were giving it that much of a chance, which is a total bummer. I feel like so many people are missing out because this one really was another gem in the fall season. And I have actually read the manga. I currently finished it, like catching up reading it. I absolutely love the manga as well. They pretty much covered everything that was in the manga. It's just like there's a couple of episodes in the anime where they kind of switch around in the order that happens in the manga. But that's pretty much about it, but everything else is basically like spot on that's in the manga. But I can understand why they switched some things around in the anime. It did upset me, but at the same time I kind of understand why they did that. But it's just so hilarious and so real. You can seriously relate to the main character, Kai Serenoma. She is so hilarious, and she's basically like an otaku, and she's a major fujoshi, and just the things that she does and the way that she reacts and like fangirls, it's literally like everybody. Like, I cannot tell you guys how relatable she is. And I personally love her, and on top of that, I love Motsumi senpai. I feel like he's the best boy out of all the boys. But yeah, that's just me. Everybody has like their favorite boy, but yeah, he's my favorite, I feel like, because he's just a total sweetheart, and he's such a little airhead. Like, he's so oblivious to like so many things. He's like so clueless, and I love that so much. But yeah, I highly recommend this one if you guys haven't watched it. And on top of that, they also have the dub, and I actually personally love the dub more than I love the sub. So yeah, so if you guys don't want to watch the sub, there's the dub for you. The dub is just as amazing as the sub. The next anime that I personally enjoyed in 2016 was Oto no Prince-sama Season 4. Oh my gosh, I really love this one because this season we got to know a little bit more about Heavens and each of the boys individually, which was really awesome, and just we got to know these boys a little bit more and see what they were like. Just the character developments that we got in this 4th season as well were really awesome. On top of that, once again, they kill it with their songs. Their songs are so beautiful and amazing, and they just blew me out of the water. So yeah, moving on to the next anime that I enjoyed so much, and I think you guys know which anime I'm going to talk about next, and that is Haikyuu Season 3. I love this season of Haikyuu. I was so sad that it was only 10 episodes to our usual 24-25 episodes. I was really bummed out that we didn't get that many episodes. But I can understand why they did that, like just that certain amount of episodes, because we were just so close to catching up to the manga. But at the same time, I kind of wish that they did animate the Nekoma versus Fukurodani and Nekoma versus Neo Heavy. Like those two matches were like so awesome, and I just wish that they would have animated it in this third season at least, just to give us a little bit more episodes, and just so that way we can focus more on nationals for the next episode, you know, for the next season, fourth season, whenever we get it. I really love this third season just because we did get to see more of Tsukishima. Tsukishima is one of my favorite characters. I absolutely love that boy. He's my husbando, and he got a little bit more of a focus in the third season, and I love that so much. And we, you know, for the anime onlys, you guys got to see, you know, a different side of Suki that we never saw before, and it was just so interesting to see his character development. Like his character development was just so beautifully done. I really enjoyed his character development overall. To see how much he's changed from the first season all the way to the third season, like, oh, and I just can't wait to see how much more he's gonna change later on in the future. On top of that, just seeing all of these moments that I enjoyed of Suki animated, just like they were just so amazing, and I was just so happy. And yeah, also just this whole match with Shiteruzawa was so intense and just so nerve-wracking and heart-pounding. It was just, oh my gosh, like my heart cannot take it at the end of the season. And the last and final anime that I absolutely enjoyed, and it's one of my favorites for the fall as well. This one got me excited every Wednesday to watch it and just wanting more, and I hope it gets a second season. I hope it gets like greenlit for the second season, like official word. And that is Yuri on Ice. This one was just the way everything happened in the animation, and how Victor and Yuri's relationship progressed and just was done so natural and so beautifully was just amazing. It was so amazing to see how Yuri Katsuki grew over all these episodes, and it's an amazing journey to see, and I love both the opening and the ending. And on top of that, I love how the characters are just so involved with social media, especially Pichi. Pichi is literally me. But yeah, just everything about this anime was just so unique and different, and it was just such a breath of fresh air, honestly. And I love how we got introduced to all of these characters. I love how they get a little bit of spotlight and we get to know what they're like, and just, you know, a little bit more of a backstory of these side characters. So it just made me feel like these side characters are really taken care of and just as important as the main characters, obviously. And yeah, so that's pretty much all my favorites for 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing what were my favorites for the year of 2016. And yeah, so that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!